Welcome back to StockSmart Investing. Let's see what's going on today. Starting off with our social sentiment lists. Looks like Netflix has been hitting this line here the entire way down. Ooh, a squeeze. Excellent. All right. See this big squeeze here? Okay. Let's see what the market looks like. Ford, Tesla, Ford, Neo. Looks like GameStop's up to 242. Awesome. Alright, so let's go through our typical watch lists. Make sure you subscribe, that way you can get access to them as well. Okay, so our for YouTube example on the daily, the only stock that shows up is AMC. 3 to the 1 from the 1 to the 3. Low, high. There's your low. There's your high. Let's see it push back down and go into a squeeze and then pop. So it looks like if we get this, squeeze here, this is going to cause a pop as low below goes below this line here. But as it runs here like this, and this up bounces, that's going to put us into this time frame to be moving higher. And as you can see, our scalper plot study on the 4-hour showed a sell signal. So it looks like today is the pullback day. It's going to give back some of those gains that it took. Interesting. Oh, wow. Maybe not right away. And it's hard to borrow. Okay, let's see our level 2. 1850, 35. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to pull it down a little bit today. Alright, let's go over to another watch list. I'm going to cancel here. Alright, now, what one did we pull up? That was like a for YouTube example on the daily. Let's go down here and do the YouTube example daily all stocks. And see what shows up there. If nothing, we'll just move it right along. We could check our gap ups and our percent gainers. So here, look, GME gapped up. Yes, it did. All right. Okay, and let's see if we get anything on this scan. This one doesn't often show anything. It doesn't seem like it's going to. Let's hit edit. Let's see if we did something to the scan to keep it from working. Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's see. VWAP stops anchor off fractal trader pivots. Look back period to find the swings. Oh, okay, I see what that is. All right, that's just the top beginning line of that code. We don't need a PE ratio of 16. Not at all. Okay, let's get a stock filter in here. And let's get a beta. I like a beta of 0.85. Okay. And we'll hit save. Hit OK. And maybe we'll see something pop up with this scan. Not everything's going to have an EPS of 16. All right, so let's come down here and look for our Kapok weekly and daily. Nothing. Okay. Now we'll go for our Darvis box. Which stocks are breaking out on the 4-hour? And here you go. There they are. Very good. That's LKS, EMKR, EVA, EVER, HTOO, MLHR, NXGN, TLS, and WY. Which is Hawaiianhauser. Lionhauser. And it looks like they could be hitting a little bit of a bottom right now before a bounce up. Okay. So let's check that Darvis on the daily now. Let's see. Popper, breakout, Darvis true, beta, daily, weekly. Let's go daily. Several Darvis scans we have. All right. Very good. BBY, some of the other ones, but some new ones that weren't there before. XPEV, TLSA, which is the Tiziana Life Sciences. Okay. But judging by what happened here, and if they shorted from here, okay, now, and it's hard to borrow. Here was our bottom. You know, we should have jumped in. Probably going to see it continue to pull down in price until we get a reversal somewhere around here, and it'll bounce. Okay. And XPEV. Now, I do save many of my custom indicators. Make sure you subscribe. I save them on GitHub. Let me pull up that GitHub page here. And I'll show you where you can go to get those. All right, so come on over to my GitHub page. I think the link is in the description below. If not, just jump over and pull up a little search for this right here. And you're going to go to Lower Studies. Now, I keep a lot of the things in Lower Studies, or you can just fork this whole repo. You know, fork my whole repo. You'll get everything in this particular study, which starts off with something that I forked from someone else, actually. And then I started adding my own to it. And, yeah, creating the updates. So come in here. I've got lines and lines and lines. Oh, my goodness, yeah. All the way down to 537. So there are several strategies put in here, and you just come in and take each one individually. Load them in, whether it's a study or a strategy. And I don't mind helping, you know. Ask me about it. I don't mind. I'll help out. If you need help setting it up or whatnot. And talking about general setups, let's see if we can't get someone to go over to Patreon and you know, pledge for me. I could really use a little help there in that area. You know, let's build the StockSmart algorithm as a community-based system. You know, and if it's a community-based system, I want the community to help build it. Let's do it together. Hot coffee, hot coffee. All right. So Givo, look at Givo, ready to go. All right, and it's hard to borrow too. Now I said I wanted to know about Givo when it made it, looks like 770, so it's almost at that mark. It's very close. All right. Love Sack Company. That must be the couch, the love sectional. Yes, very good. WWR. Okay. And no doubt that the love sectional did really well during this time. Oh, wow. And then we got the buy signal. It's been good ever since. Looks like the Bollinger, my Bollinger plot caught it. Looks like the Arun oscillator caught it as a dip. Okay, caught that as a dip too. You catch something here, get out here, catch something here, get out here. Very good. All right. Let's see what else is on the list. So we've gone through our Darvises. Let's see if there's anything on our Holy Grail. There never is. And we may have to create custom scans just to get the HA cult to work. For some reason, the HA cult doesn't have very good luck. Although maybe I need to scan everything that I'm looking for first, then check the HA cult, designations for whatever it is I'm looking for. Okay, looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Okay. Let's check out our market sentiment. Our market senti on Z Daily. AMC and VTNR for our market sentiment on the daily. Let's see if anything comes up here. Oh, NBRV. Excellent. So this one is showing up with market sentiment. Okay. And a Darvis signal being true. Okay. So that's a Darvis buy. All right. So it looks like our minimum, all right, is 150. We caught it at 1 cent above. We got our volume being traded 200,000 shares, a beta of 0.9, sizzle of 0.9, a market maker move of 0.5, and a market sentiment greater than 19, and a Darvis box buy signal is true on the daily. We be rocking. All right. And this is what we get. So, coming in here and taking a look at this this stock here. What is Nabriva Therapeutics? All right, so let's find out what they are. NBRV. Let's pull up a little here. Open Sesame. NBRV. Dublin, Ireland. Charles A. Rollin, Synovent Sciences and Nabriva Therapeutics announced positive top-line results. Let's see. One day ago. Median target of $6 with a high of the estimate of 6, a low estimate of 6, the median estimate. Okay, anyway. What does Napriva do? Is a commercial stage biopharmaceutical company engaged in the development of innovative anti-infective agents to treat serious infections. Okay, will you make Neosporin? Or, but yeah, that other stuff. What is Contempo drug? ZTI-01 and ZOLYD is a novel, potentially first-in-class in the United States, intravenous investigational antibiotic with a broad spectrum of gram-negative and gram-positive activity, including activity against most contemporary multi-drug resistant strains such as ESBL. Approved the IV and oral versions of Zolenta for treatment for adult patients. Contempo was granted QIDP as a fast-track designation by the FDA. Treatment complicated urinary tract infections, including acute, pyelonephritis. Oh, my goodness. You come across a word you've never seen before. Let's see. Let's just throw that up in a box and see how we pronounce that. No, guess not. Let's see. Peleonfris. We may just want to move on. Looks like it has to do with a kidney infection, though. Okay, so that's what the drug's for, anyway. Fun stuff. All right, take that over here. Oh, very good. All right, so we're going to be looking for, all right, and we know it's been shorted all the way from way up here, so they're going to have to buy those shares back, and it's going to cause a spike. All right, looks like we're getting ready to have that spike. And when we see this Arun oscillator cross above this line here, that's going to be bullish. So it's about to go bullish. It has hit its bottom and should continue to come up. So, yeah, that's what we'll be looking for. All right. And you can see many shares did get bought back today. Or, you know, let's see. Oh, yeah, a lot of shares. 140 million shares have been bought back just yesterday. Bought back or bought, you know, anyhow. You know, compared to, you know, the half a million, whatever they are. I mean, it's yeah. Huge buys. Very bigly. All right. Let's pull out another set here, or find another study. What do we got here? Comparison, condensed candles, correlation, cumulative overnight, correlation trend indicator. We can throw that on there. Hit apply. What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of the Arun oscillator. And now we can see our trend is starting to point back up. Very good. All right, let's check out another watch list. Let's see what's going on. Let's go for our Momo LBR, daily, 4 hour. Sure. Let's go for the 4 hour. Everything seems to be happening on at least the 4 hour chart or lower. The daily charts don't get much loving. And on the 4 hour chart here, for this one, it looks like our price is going to go down short term. See if it comes anywhere near our low. If If it does come near our low, then we're going to want to snag it up. Okay. And nothing for the Momo LBR. Come hither. Check the daily. All right. And we want to know about our RSI Ligare being overbought and our gamma. Okay. So with the RSI Ligare, once again, AMC, LIZI, sundial, and VTNR. Excellent. Now this RSI Ligare being overbought, what we mean, let's see if I can find it here. I'll find a set that has it, or if we're just going to have to pull it up again. Alright, we may just get to pull it up. Alright, so let's go RSIL, and this will give us the shared RSI Ligare. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right or not. I hope so. Alright, let's get rid of our correlation trend, and we'll get rid of our rune for now. We don't need that. Alright, and what we are reading for are, and we'll get rid of our scalper plot studies. That's not important. And our VWAP. Here we go. So this scan here is scanning for gamma. Okay. And gamma is greater than 0.4, and the RSI is greater than 0.4. And it's an OR condition, not an AND condition, okay? So we're looking for gamma to be greater than 0.4 or RSI to be greater than 0.4. We also have them set up to where the RSI is overbought, okay? So let's come in here and pull up the RSI Ligare overbought situation. And let's see, I think we're meaning to make this on, let's see, daily, 15-minute, 1 minute. Okay, we'll do them both. Let's do this one first. All right, this one should be scanning a couple different time frames. Okay, and it is the daily, 15-minute, and 1 minute. All right, and it's also scanning for volume, beta, and a sizzle index. And what do we get with all of those? VT and R, right where we're sitting at anyway. Very good. All right, and it's hard to borrow. So let's go on and check out that other list real quick that popped up, see what's there. Looks like this is the one we had. We'll take this one next. Let's see what pops up here. VTNR. Excellent. Still the same thing. All right. And let's see where the money flow is. Market Senti, max beta on the daily. Now we'll go check that money flow. All right, so we'll see where the money is flowing in or out on the daily. And give it a second to load. There's got to be money flow. Hello. All right, let's see about money flowing out on the daily. Money entry, let's see. What would this one be designating? All right, so for the money entry, we've got AMC and, let's see, VT and R, just like the rest of them. All right, so it looks like those are the ones that are getting a fair bit of attention here today. All right, so we got volume 2 million. Holy biscuits. Why do we want that much? I guess we're really trying to make sure we can get in and out of that position. Okay, so let's bring our sizzle down to 0.85. And let's bring our volume down just a little bit. We'll hit save. We'll hit OK. Now we've got some more entries here. Very good. And these are many of the stocks that we've been seeing this morning and yesterday. All right, so let's go and check the other money entry lists here. It's very possible when I created these lists, when I create them live, I don't always make them so they work. A bit of a fail-safe for the people who need to learn just a little bit more. Keeps you from getting in trouble. And we'll take that sizzle index down. I've been using a sizzle of 0.85, not a sizzle of 1. And we'll hit OK. And there we go. Now we get more than 2 million shares traded. Although, when you've got 2 million shares traded already that morning, that's a very, very, good sign that things are happening. Okay. Now, we got our Super 3 and our Gap Up Daily and our Super Squeeze It. We've got our TEMA and a simple moving average. It doesn't look like anything's popping up on that one. It's PPS buy signal, price closing above the Fibonacci moving average bands. Simple moving average bands. And trend noise on the daily. Not having it, huh? And let's get our SAR vortex pulled up here. Excellent. Looks like our vortex is going bullish. And let's see what these scans are down here. What is this scan query? What is it looking for? Better orb. Oh, okay. ORB. That's a 5-minute scan. All right, looks like our Darvis buy signal caught it back here on 329, back at the end of March. Looks like we caught a good signal right here, just, today or yesterday, and then it blew up. So at the price that we would have caught this, $1.74 to $2, and it blew up to nearly $5. Okay, very good. But we would have taken our buy signal here. Okay, we would have gotten out here. We might have gotten back in here. Or definitely here. Okay. Since we get the up signal with the Darvis breakout signal, or the Darvis bull flag signal is what I like to call this, the Darvis bull flag. Okay. And I do have a bull flag scanner. It comes in and scans for that Darvis bull flag. Doesn't always find it, but I do scan for it. Nada. All right. Now let's check out our Tesla. See what's going on. Let's see. We went bullish here. Looks like we're getting pushed back down now. Got a Darvis bull flag explosion there, and we can see it was a breakout on the vortex, and our last confirmed signal was up there, so that was a good entry. Okay, the rest of the time, go short. Okay, and this one is hard to borrow. All right, and let's just check out some vortex scans. Let's see, vortex 4-way. Let's check that out. Excellent. And so scanning for our vortex 4-way, we get 2 stocks, AMC and VTNR. So that's multiple watch lists that come up with the same stocks. So I suggest that we watch these 2 very closely today. All right? Very good. I hope I was able to reach somebody out there, and if I was able to reach you and touch your heart in some way, why don't you come over and touch my heart? You know, buy me a coffee on Patreon or something. Could really appreciate it. So, certainly would. All right. You guys have a good day. Get out there and make some money. I'll catch you in the next video. Feel free to reach out, comment in the section below, join that Facebook and that Twitter. All right.